everyone, we're group two, and today we're going to be making an Italian dish called Amatriciana. Since Heidi made a carbonara and Jocelyn made a penne alla vodka for their comfort meals, this recipe is a great combination of both of the key components in their dishes. We've also made some healthier substitutions based on what we learned this semester. So I'm actually intrigued by this recipe because both of the dishes had a land-based animal protein. So we actually substituted it for mushrooms instead. So I'm kind of curious to see if we get that umami taste from the mushrooms.
I'm excited to try this dish, especially because we'll be using a new kind of cheese and I love pasta, so looking forward to it.
I'm excited too because I love Italian cuisine. I love it. That's my favorite. I like to try the substitution for the mushrooms. That's gonna be fun.
We'll start by prepping our vegetables, including our mushrooms, onion, and garlic. Also, we have our water boiling, so we'll put our pasta to cook in there as
Traditionally, amatriciana is made with guanciale, an Italian salt-cured pork. It is the same protein used in carbonara. However, due to its high fat and sodium content, we decided to substitute it with mushrooms and discovered a delicious vegetarian recipe to still give it the umami flavor. Recalling from Module 1, the Mediterranean diet emphasizes vegetables, olive oil, and plant-forward meals, all of which are linked to lower cardiovascular risk and improved longevity. By creating a vegetarian version of amatriciana, we adhere to that dietary pattern.
For the fat source, we used olive oil, which aligns with Module 3's recommendation of using monounsaturated fats over saturated fats.
Vegetarian dietary patterns, especially when rich in fiber and whole foods, have been associated with lower all-cause mortality in the Adventist Health Study 2, which reviewed in Module 5. We will start by browning our mushroom, adding them to the heated pan with olive oil.
Because Romano cheese is saltier than Parmesan cheese, which is the cheese of choice in penne alla vodka, we decided not to add additional salt as the sauce simmers. Module 6 emphasized that most sodium comes from processed foods, especially sauces and cured meats. By using plain canned tomatoes and seasoning with herbs instead of salt, this dish stays consistent with DASH diet principles for lowering blood pressure, particularly reducing sodium while increasing potassium-rich vegetables.
Once the mushrooms are done, we're going to go ahead and set them aside and we're going to start preparing our sauce. We're going to put the onion, garlic, tomato paste, and the chili flakes into the pan for a few minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and pour the white wine in.
Both comfort meal recipes use regular pasta. By substituting with whole wheat pasta, we can support better glycemic control. Module 7 explains that whole grains have a lower glycemic index because extra fiber slows digestion and helps prevent sharp spikes in blood sugar.
So, this vegetarian amatriciana doesn't just taste comforting. It's a perfect example of how to apply evidence-based nutrition to our everyday cooking. It combines Mediterranean principles, sowing awareness, healthy fats, and plant-based protein, smart carbohydrate choices, and the portion control strategies we explored throughout the course.
After our wine has reduced, we're going to add the crushed tomatoes and we'll increase the temperature and let simmer. While simmering, we'll add our pasta to finish cooking. Lastly, once the sauce has thickened, we will add our grated Pecorino Romano cheese.
We gave our dish a Mediterranean diet score of 6 out of 9, with 1 point in the vegetable category with mushrooms, onion, garlic, 1 point with fruits for tomato, 1 point with whole grains with our whole wheat pasta, oils and fat, 1 point with olive oil, dairy with 1 point for cheese, and 1 point with alcohol with our white wine. No points in the land, animal protein, legumes, or seafood categories.
Under the assumption that all spices are readily available at home, a single serving of our amatriciana came out to be $1.76. The cost for this single serving can fluctuate depending on where ingredients are bought, the brand, and whether ingredients are added or taken out of the recipe. Compared to the nutritional values of spaghetti alla carbonara and penne alla vodka, our amatriciana stays within the caloric limits for lunch at 385 calories while keeping the sodium and saturated fats low and increasing fiber to 8.7 grams.
Well, now our pasta is done. We will top with our mushrooms and eat. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. I think I said the same thing. Mm. Mm. You can't go wrong. Me too. You can't go wrong with pasta.
I love the mushroom with the pasta.
Me too. I love the mushroom a lot.
It's really good.
It is. I'm actually surprised at how well it works with the mushroom.
And it's not like super.
And the texture of the mushroom kind of gives you that meat.
The texture in the mushroom, in the pasta, good.
Very good.
That's the best.